everybody, so I'm gonna try my next guitar. Taking this blank piece of 3 pieces that are glued up. I have to take off about maybe 1/8 of an inch or so. And I'm gonna turn this into a guitar body that I'm gonna cover with a cloth to make it look like a sarape. So I'm gonna start that process. Took off about maybe 1/8 of an inch, a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch, because it was a little too thick. It was supposed to be 1 3/4 inches. It came in a little thicker. I went down to 1 9/16 inches, and I'm going to build it back up just a little bit when I do the epoxy and the cloth. So that's my next step. My next step is to glue on the fabric. I'm going to glue the fabric on, and then once that's dry, then I'll start with the epoxy process and then cut the body out later. That's the plan for now. Okay, so I'm in the process of creating my fabric top guitar. So you can see here, I got some, some bubbles that are still there. I'll probably do the binding first, and then I'll maybe just do all the routing, and then I'm gonna sand it down. So I'm still gonna take this down. I wanted to do a little, thick layer, just a little bit thick, so I could have some time to level sand, get rid of any inconsistencies. So I'm gonna let that cure for a couple of days, and what I'm gonna end up doing right now is with some leftover pieces of my fabric, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to create my own little trim cover, putting this Loteria card on there and making that the tremolo cover for the back of the guitar. So my Loteria game is gonna have one missing card. If you ever play at my house, do not get a card that has El Músico, because you will not win. All I'm gonna do is just make a little mold with some plastic, cover the piece of fabric just really, really thin, put this on top, and then do a little pour over that. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I put my template on, and I'm gonna work on cutting this right now. So I haven't been recording. What I've done is I ended up so far I've put this binding. I ended up double binding the guitar with some binding I got from Stu Mac. It's still a little bit proud right here, so I gotta shave that down. I gotta hit the sides. My router bit it was a little more worn than I thought it was, so I got a lot of little nicks, and so I'm gonna sand this down, hit the sides, get it nice and smooth, get everything nice and even, and then sometime later this week I'll probably be ready to start putting some primer on and paint. I still haven't decided on the color, but I'm gonna either go with the blue, something around this area here, maybe the Lake Placid blue from Fender, the Fender color, or I might go like a green or a red. So I'm kind of between those 3 shades right now. guitar, and I'm gonna just kind of play some chords, just a couple basic chords, just so you can hear the pickups. Sound really great. And I'm just gonna go through each position. There's 5 positions, plus the blender pot lets me blend my bridge and my neck. So I'll play that one 6. So I'm just gonna play the same chords repeatedly, just to kind of hear the different sounds. And this is just playing off my little amp back here. And it's just plugged in clean, so. So there you have it. Overall, I'm really happy with the way these sound, especially when I'm playing it on more of the clean channels. So that is it for my Fabric Top build. Overall, I'm very happy with how it turned out. See my little cover in the back. And yeah, have fun with your own projects. Thanks for watching.